Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Peugeot 208 and you're watching 5 minutes review. Let's go around. This is the Peugeot 208, a car with a unique style with a huge and beautiful front grille and the daytime running lights resembling lion's fang. The whole silhouette is compact and a bit sporty. At the back, there are lights designed to resemble 3 lions' claws. This is one of the few cars that probably everyone likes. Right guys, that's the key, which are, I will say, quite nice. Yes, quite nice. You've got 3 buttons: lock, unlocked and lights. Let me start as usual from the boot. The amount of liters you can see right now on your screen, and I will show you as usual what is inside the boot, what you can find actually, and all dimension. So as you can see, you've got quite big amount of space, I will say, compared to the small car, with 1 ordinary lights, 1 hook, something like a double floor, which looks very cheap from the other side, but look at that, you've got space for properly spare wheel, so that's bonus. Let's check the dimension. So the boot is long up to, I will say, 64 centimeters, that's mean 25.5 inches. The boot is high up to the shelf, how I call it, as around 50 centimeters, that's mean 19.5 inches, and is wide up to 102 centimeters, that's mean a little bit over 40 inches. Okay, that's all about the boot. Let's take a look under the bonnet. So very light bonnet, I like it. So that's the engine and all details you can see right now on your screen, and I will say there's plenty of space around for the car mechanic, so that's good. Okay, let's go inside the car. Alright, so let's start as usual from the handle. There is a little bit movement here. There's enough space for your fingers also here, and yes, it's the same movement here. Let's open it and check the quality of the door. The upper part, actually here, everything here is made of hard plastic. You've got only a little bit soft material on the armrest, which is very short and very narrow. And you've got the pocket, a very small pocket on the door, with a huge space for the bottle of water, I would say. The seat itself are made of nice material, and they are, to be honest with you, very soft, but trust me, those seats are very comfortable. Okay, let me jump inside the car. Right guys, I'm inside the car. That's Peugeot 208 and the car looks beautiful inside. That's my opinion. Everything is fine, everything is perfect. The design, look at that, everything here is nice. All dash is nice and soft. I like the entertainment system because it's quite high, it's not very low. Everything is beautiful, very bright inside the car, so I like it also. But I've got one huge objection. Look at that. That's the steering wheel. Okay, so the steering wheel you can adjust in 2-way, up and down, and on that way. But to look at that, I'm 193 centimeters tall, the driver's seat now is on the lower position, and I don't have much space for my leg. And look at that, that's the camera now is on my eye level, and the steering wheel covered the clocks for me. You see that? I don't know why the clocks are not exactly here. They are always in Peugeot over the steering wheel, so I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't like it. Apart of that, the visibility is not great because you've got a little bit space here below that, this mirror and the lower part of the windscreen, but this is always problem for the tall people. The A-pillars are not too wide, but very close to my face. Small, but with great visibility. Side mirrors, that's what I like. Yeah, I like the design, like I said before. That's your air vents, and also you've got a few physical buttons to adjust your air condition, and 1 knob, 2 USB, 1 Type-C, 1 normal. That's your storage compartment, first one. That's another one, and 12-volt socket. Gear stick from the manual transmission, 2 cup holders, automatic parking, drive mode, which are only 2. Eco and normal. Storage compartment in the front of the passenger, split for 2. You can use only this part, which is very small, I will say. At the top you will find your sun visor without any extra light. The light you put on here, okay, and there is not any extra compartment for your sunglasses. About the space, like I told you before, look at that, it's not many space for my feet here. From the right side is okay. Above my head it's like for 6 fingers. 6 fingers is, it's okay, it's okay. So the seat itself, as I mentioned before, are very soft, but they're very, very, very comfortable. So that's your armrest, which is nice and soft. You can just move the armrest all the way to the front and all the way to the back, but if you will move the armrest all the way to the front, you will just block access to the one of the cup holders. But apart of that, you can open it and you've got small storage and wheel storage for the key. So that's okay. Let's check if we've got something like a reversing camera. Now we have only sensors, and yeah, that's all. Apart the space and apart of the steering wheel which covered my clocks, I will say everything is fine. If I will be, let's say, 170, 180 centimeter tall, the car will be perfect for me. But on that case, not really. Okay, let's go to the back. Let's check the back seat, and let's check the quality of the door. Of course, the back door are also made of hard plastic, like the front one. You got very small armrest here, and the back seat looks exactly the same like the front seat. What you can find 2 USB port, you've got 2 pocket, and you've got 2 handle from both sides. No any extra lighting, but it's not surprise. And to be honest with you, there is no space for myself. If I'm sitting behind myself, look at that, there's no room for my leg, unfortunately, but I'm too tall for the car. Above my head, if I will sit properly, is also not many space for my head. The seat is actually made for two adults, and that's all. Alright guys, and that's all for today. Please let me know in the comment below what you think about this car, what you think about my review. As usual, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and your four wheels.